Hello, my name is Mandolin Royal, and today I want to show you the favorite male that I received from Recreational Homestead. On Sunday, he's going to turn 12 weeks old, and at the 11-week weigh-in, he was already over 4 pounds, so that's pretty good. But the way that he's shaping up otherwise is also really fantastic, actually. So when you come out and you first see your birds, if they're all the same breed and they're all the same color, they're gonna look pretty similar. Why are you guys following me? What do you want? Can you tell there's been work done on temperament? This is how close they are to me. Ooh, look at the body width on that one. Ooh, and that one. The above view can really show you a lot about how they're shaping up, but more importantly, what they feel like on the underbody. That's even more important. That's one of my guys. I can tell. He's nosy, playful, really widely built. You bunch of goofy birds. But let me find the Mr. It so far for this season. There he is in the corner. This guy is a beast. And he is chill, nonchalant, but confident. And the way that he's shaping up, even though they're in this wonky, gangly teenager phase, he is showing pretty good coloration, which is something you can view from afar. He is developing faster than the others, which is an attribute to speed of growth. And if you are freezer minded, speed matters. Don't run away. Stay right there. Nope, he ran away. He's a little tall, but he's compensating for it well. And he was showing pretty good chest depth if I can get that angle. He's got a pretty nice tail spread coming in. See on the back side how open that tail is? And his head is nice too. So he has a nice wide head and a nice wide back end. And there's little indicators from here. Get out of the way. We need to see that boy right there. That one. He's not quite as wide as mine, but he's making up for it elsewhere. And his length is really good. I think he checks off the most boxes of everything important. He knows I'm after him too. Because all these guys are smart. And once they know you have zeroed in on them, they know. Yeah, look at the chest depth starting to come in. And that has been tricky for me to work on. He almost, in that little interaction there with that other male, he almost seemed subservient. And that's something that is not uncommon with some of the bigger ones. But then he went over there to raise his hackles up too. Maybe that was just a game, because birds do have their games. But yeah, tomorrow's weigh-in, I'm curious to see what he has gained, because this age, coming up on 12 weeks, if they're going to get skinny and focus on bone growth, it's now. So I am most interested in finding who maintains their fleshing for the duration of growth, because those are the birds that have the most options for processing ages, which is really valuable, especially if you get a little tight on pen space. You can just go out there and pick off your worst ones. Go ahead and invite them to the freezer and get everyone else in the flock happy and satisfied again. That one's one of mine. Shorter, squatter, whiter. He's not going to be bad either. Yeah, this one's going to be a nice bird. Oh, what? You might be a nice bird too. We'll find out. Just go do chicken things. He's pretty balanced. I look for a nice level carriage. I look for the wings to be pointed at the vent. I watch how the tails come in. Because there's a lot of little details and parts and pieces on what to select for. And then the next trickier part after that is finding their best mate. Because it's really, really easy to take one boy and put him with X number of females. You'll get fertile eggs, you'll get chicks. But the question remains of, well, how good are the chicks? How did they grow? How did they flesh in? How did they perform? What do they look like? Those are all the little things you can tweak by selection to guide them into what your flock goals are. And when you're producing your own birds, that's the whole point of it. What and how do you want them to be? So you pick it from the sea of offspring, and then you hatch, and then you see if they reflect what you were going for. And based on my experience with this so far, that guy gives me a lot of options because of how correct he is on which females I could put with him. This is fun. I like the puzzle aspect of watching how they mature into their various parts and pieces, and then figuring out who their best mate is, and then hatching that next generation, and then finding out if I was right or wrong. And as you gain those experiences, you become more right than wrong after stumbling along and after getting it wrong for a period of time, because, you know, learning curves. Those are real and very unavoidable. But yeah, that guy's the favorite so far. There's no reason he shouldn't make pretty nice offspring with the right girls. But I am going to give him the benefit of more growth. He still needs to prove himself for longevity and overall health for the duration, since my flock is very, I guess we can call it free range. Figure it out, or don't. I prefer that they figure it out. And this guy, he's probably going to figure it out while he learns how to escape. Alright, back to work. Weigh days tomorrow. I'm going to try to get more data and numbers out this next week. So feel free to like and subscribe as we go through the process of selecting out ideal birds out of the batch of outside genetics. Mine are being pretty predictable. So this is fun, having this new batch. More on this later.